Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Monday the 17th of August 2020, and yesterday we published a video entitled, Is Buffett Now at Last Serious About Gold? And on Saturday, of course, our normal gold and silver weekly update. Now, we pointed out on Saturday that we were expecting some consolidation this week, but in a marginally positive direction for both gold and silver prices. Certainly, though, until we see the Fed's minutes on Wednesday, which could have an impact on those prices. And in yesterday's video, though, we did also point out that gold, or certainly gold shares, may get a slight fillip as a result of Buffett's declared acquisition of over $500 million worth of Barrick Gold shares after trading late on Friday. Well, at the time of producing this podcast, which is 13:30 GMT plus 1, gold is actually up $14 at $1,959. But silver has risen by some 3% to $27.27, which, to be fair, is stronger than we were expecting, at least before the minutes were announced. Now, less than an hour ago, Yahoo Finance reported the following quote. Contracts on the three major indices rose Monday morning, teeing up the S&P 500 to approach record levels yet again. Gold futures ticked higher after futures closed out Friday back below $2,000 and posted their first weekly decline since June. Shares of Barrick Gold rose more than 9% in early trading, after filings late last week revealed Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway took a new position in the company during the second quarter. The 10-year Treasury yield retreated below 70 basis points after breaking above that level for the first time in over a month last week. Over the weekend, uncertainty over the future of US-China relations increased. After a meeting that was supposed to take place Saturday between US and Chinese negotiators over terms of their Phase 1 trade deal was pushed back, according to reports from outlets including CNBC and Bloomberg. The discussions, which were set to involve a video conference call between Chinese Vice Premier Liu He, US Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer, and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, are reportedly now delayed indefinitely. Elsewhere in politics, the Democratic National Convention kicks off this week as a predominantly virtual event, during which former Vice President Joe Biden is set to accept the presidential nomination alongside his recently announced running mate, Senator Kamala Harris. On the virus-related stimulus front, lawmakers remain on August recess until mid-September, with no apparent discussions between top negotiators over another coronavirus relief package having taken place in more than a week. Unquote. So it looks very much as if both precious metals are remaining in positive position, despite both dipping soon after opening this morning. We had a very slight uptick, then a moderately sharp dip, and then a huge recovery and gain. Now, of course, there are still many hours to play out today, but the dollar index has fallen below that important 93 mark and is currently resting at 92.97. That's down 0.13. So the dollar weakness, of course, is having an impact on precious metal prices. Now, European equity markets are up between 0.1% and 0.6%. And as we just heard from the Yahoo Finance, there was a report by Bloomberg earlier concerning particularly some of these matters. And I shall read a short excerpt of that report. Quote, Goldman Sachs Group Inc. is the latest firm to boost its year-end price target for the S&P 500 as a relentless rally off the March lows leaves strategists' predictions in the dust. David Kostin raised his forecast for the benchmark US gauge to 3,600 from 3,000, joining the likes of Yardeni research founder Ed Yardeni and RBC Capital Markets Lori Calvasina, who've upped their forecasts in recent weeks. The rally has caught many investors by surprise, with the S&P 500 now sitting at 3,372, 51% off its March lows, and threatening to eclipse its February closing record. Costin cited Goldman's above consensus US growth expectations keyed off positive news on the vaccine front. As the last few months have demonstrated, equity prices depend on not just the expected future stream of earnings, but the rate at which those earnings are discounted to present value, Costin wrote in a note Friday. Looking forward, a falling equity risk premium will outweigh a rise in bond yields, and combined with our above consensus EPS forecasts, that's earnings per share, will lift the S&P 500 index to 3,600 by year end. Unquote. So we can see where market analysts are now citing their pitch, or at least in relation to the S&P 500. So, as the dollar falls, equity markets and precious metal prices rise. And also today, platinum is up $8 at $960, and palladium is up $42 at $2,177. And for Bitcoin followers, unfortunately for them, that's down, but only $23 at $11,866. Now, before we go, just a reminder that from a technical point of view, silver has two significant resistance points, $27.75 and $29.85, with minor ones in between. Now, support is seen near the $26.20 level, though we personally would have preferred to be cautious, and as we said on Saturday, believe that support will be more effective at the 20 EMA of $24.95. So currently, we are seeing silver slowly gravitate towards the $27.75 level, though, to be fair, we were actually expecting that to happen possibly post the FOMC minutes on Wednesday rather than before them. Now, of course, the day is not over and much can happen, but it is noteworthy that the morning trade has shown that there is confidence in precious metals at the start of trading this week, but particularly in silver, as its percentage rise more than surpasses the percentage fall in the value of the US dollar. So that's the end of this earlier than usual report, and we shall catch up again either this evening if anything significantly happens, or tomorrow if it does not. Meanwhile, please do share your thoughts. Let us know what you think. Can you see silver rally considerably this week? Or do you suspect that its price may indeed fall back again? Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell sign so that you're notified of our videos as and when they are published. Not forgetting that we update our Richard and Greg channel every few days, and we're planning an update. We had hoped to put one up yesterday. We failed to do that, but we are planning certainly either to put one up late this evening, that's GMT +1 time, or tomorrow morning. And we're sure the subject will be of interest, at least to some of you, if not all of you. Thank you until either this evening or until tomorrow. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel and press the bell sign so that you are notified of any future videos. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe either as a free or paying member for regular email updates and offers. Disclaimer: Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.